Hello and welcome to 316 Minecraft with me, MC316. It's Sunday afternoon and I was just going to show you that I've done some work and I have lit up the roof of my base. Now, part of the reason for this is that I had a slight incident with what I affectionately call a drop creeper. I'll show you. In fact, I think I'm going to need to go and sleep any second, so I'll do that and then I'll show you what I mean. Oh, first thing we need to do when we wake up is make a new shovel. Right, in we go. Is it bedtime? Is it bedtime? Is it bedtime? Is it bedtime? Is it bed? No, it's going to get annoying. You see people in these YouTube videos going click, 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 because they just want to sleep. Then it can be daytime. But you can always tell with my son on this shaders pack because he gets a little red spot, orange spot in the middle, kind of like that, and then you know it's night time. So yeah, it's Sunday afternoon, I'm drinking a cup of tea. Water Lily 21 is happily watching some sort of Minecraft video or something. Maybe it's Zoella. Cute Unicorn 66 is watching Stampy, I think. They're very excited about our first build battle video, so if you want to go and watch that, that's episode 22. This will be episode 23. Oh, I'm going to get that floating block. Yes, so what have I been up to? Well, I have actually been up to quite a lot. Off camera, it's amazing how much you get done when you don't have to concentrate on talking as well. Yes, here, this was the incident with the drop creeper. So I call it a drop creeper because I came out of my, I think I'd been up a bit too late, and I came out of the house here and I saw in front of me, in this supposedly protected area, a creeper, and before I had chance to say anything or do anything, it went boom and took out just a bit of this this wall, I think, and I didn't die or anything, but it just got me thinking that things are obviously spawning up there, which is why I put all those torches up there. At some point this needs redesigning because these doors annoy me anyway. So yes, we've gained carpet in here. We've gained, well, I used the leftovers of the carpet that we used in Water Lily's house to do this bit, and to be honest I don't really like it. I might have to change the colour. What else have we done? Yes, now I've remodelled down here because I've dug a new mine. So if you look here, the wall used to go straight along here. You can see the line of it here. And what I've actually done is I've extended the bottom of the tower down, because that was just a like a single, I think it was that, a single just tower of sandstone or something. So it's now a 3x3 tower that goes down to the mine, and I've put this cool new front to it, and there's an extra set of doors, and I put fences around to stop mobs getting in and a bit more lighting, so it's all good really. I've continued the theme there of the red glass above the doors, more double opening doors. I've got a little sort of exit down to the sort of cave here as well, just for fun really. And now you can laugh at me when I try and get back in this door. So there we go. So what are we going to be doing today? Well, I must just show you down here. This is the new mine I've dug. And I actually dug this straight down, and everybody says don't dig straight down in Minecraft, and they're right. But oh, I hear lava. But you've been careful about this. I'm going to turn shaders off actually, because that's not going to be helpful when we're downstairs. Yes, you can hear that lava. So here we are at level 12. Level 12? Yes, level 12. So I've just started digging out a bit of a mine here. I've just gone for, well, basically I started each one with a stack of 64 torches, and I went as far as I could before the torches ran out, with varying results, because sometimes there were little bits of caves I had to light up. So I've been getting loads of resources, loads of iron, loads of diamonds. That reminds me, I need to make that that shovel. And you'll notice here is a little tunnel. because what I want to do is I want to make here a little item elevator. That's today's project, an item elevator. The reason it's been quite a long wait for the next Minecraft video is that I've been experimenting with the best way of doing this. I've tried using glass elevators, you know, where if you eject an item into glass, then it'll float upwards. I've tried that. That wasn't reliable. I tried all sorts. I even invented a new sort of glass item elevator involving sticky pistons. But unfortunately, because I was testing that in creative, I hadn't really got the bits to make it. How do you get out of here? I've gone up too far, haven't I? Never mind. Yes, because I hadn't really got any slime. There is a slime chunk I've discovered nearby. I heard them when I was down mining, and I think it's a chunk that's around about here. This 16 by 16 square, I think, is a slime chunk, which means if I mine down to about block 30, 40, maybe it's 6, is it? 60 down to the ground, something like that. It might be 40 down to the ground. Yeah, if I mine down there, I should find some slimes. So here we are in the redstone testing area, and this is what I want to build in survival. So here's the idea. Bear in mind, I haven't actually got any stuff. Got any stuff in there? Yes, I have. This is going to be difficult because all my stuff here, that's survival stuff, so I don't really want to mix that. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly whiz back to the base, and I have a new chest here. More furniture, so I'm just going to put all of my stuff in this chest. There's got to be a quicker way to do this. Somebody will tell me, I'm sure. There we go. You can see I've been having fun anyway. So let's go back to the redstone testing area. So let's pick a stack of stone and we put it in the input chest, and look, it drains out through that hopper up this stack of droppers and ends up in here like that. The note blocks are already in there, I think. And this is all the circuitry for it, the redstone. Now, it's actually simple. That's a comparator which, if it's got any items in at all, will emit a weak redstone signal amplified by the repeater here. This here is just a very simple comparator clock made with a comparator in subtraction mode and a repeater. I can adjust the delay. Ah, it's finished. I think it's finished. They've all gone from there. And they're all up there. Fantastic. So yeah, the way this works, that's your clock. And this needs a signal in to turn the clock on. Now, so basically when there's stuff in the chest, this will turn on. But that gave me a problem. So basically that clock turns on, and via this torch tower, just provides power to all the droppers. I know they're going upwards, but they're still technically droppers, to send the items up to the next dropper. The trouble is, particularly with a tall tower, you tend to find that when you run out of... oh, hello, Enderman. Can I help you? Hang on. Let's get a sword. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's over there. I wonder if I can catch him. I don't know why I'm bothering. No, he's just going to be... He's just going to be annoying, isn't he? If I can sneak up on him. He's gone over there. Why am I bothering to try and fight an Enderman? That's just silly. But he's got one of my blocks. Nah. Forget it. Right. Let's destroy that because we don't want any creative stuff making it back into survival. So, yes. So this torch tower works fine, apart from the fact that you tend to find that it turns off. Because it turns off when this bottom dropper is empty, you tend to find the torch tower stops working before all the items get to the top. So in the last few droppers, you'll get stuff left in. So this is what this circuit does here. It just adds a bit of delay, which keeps the which should keep the torch tower active until everything's transferred. And I worked out you need about 2 ticks per dropper. So I made a whole bunch of repeaters which we can use for that, and I made a whole bunch of comparators as well, which we don't technically need. So I'm just going to go back to the base, and I will be back with you. Sorry about that. The principal reason for that was because I was too hot and I had to take my jumper off. Very good. Oh, right, what am I doing? I need my stuff. Do I actually need? Have some torches, we'll have a bow, pickaxe, water is always good, milk is always good, arrows, don't need redstone at the moment, not for this bit, because we're going to do this in 2 parts. First is digging the hole where the item elevator is going to go, and the second, we don't need those torches, let's take a bit of cobble with us. Yes, and the second is going to be putting the item elevator in. So, where do we start? I don't need milk. The only reason I've got milk is that I did nearly have an incident with a witch, which got me a bit frightened. So, sorry, I'm just drinking tea. I know that's bad form on a video, but it's better than eating crisps. So, let's get to this. Okay, now I've put that redstone torch at the coordinates where that room is underneath, and you'll see that gap up there is actually where we've got to get to. So basically what I need to do is, yeah, just, I think I'll dig my item elevator here. And the way I'm going to do this needs to be, how big does it actually need to be? I'll just consult my notes. Bear with me 1 second. I think this only actually needs to be 1 by 3. Which way do we want to have it? Well, whichever way I have it, it'll be wrong, won't it? So I'll go this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand on the second block. I'm going to mine the block either side. Actually, no, that's better. If I stand here, I'm right in the middle of the... You see my cursor is virtually on the join between the blocks. That means if there's anything like lava, we'll be okay. So, let's keep going. I have got my emergency bucket of water to hand, you will see, if anything untoward happens. Just in case there is lava and I don't react in time. Wow, we've come down. I'm just going to put F3 on so I can see. Oh, we're still quite high. We're still at 48. Now, at around 40, I think there is a lava pool. It's a bit unusual for one to spawn at that height. Ah, flipping heck, gravel. I hate gravel, so I'm going to get... You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to make myself a spade, didn't I, or a shovel, or I'll man it with a redstone torch. I'm slightly wary of gravel because you don't want to mine it and suddenly find that you disappear off down a hole. There we go. So let's go down here. 1, 2. Back on our mark. There we go. I like the Minecraft music, you know. Whoa, that's a long way. It scares me somewhat. You know, it might have been nice to find some iron. But no, there couldn't possibly be any iron. That would be actually helpful. Because, you know, hoppers take 5 iron each. I've also made a whole stack of comparators, and I'm not entirely sure why I've done that. Because I only need 1 or 2 for this build. How are we doing? Oh, there's gold. I'll have you. Back on my mark. Okay. Yes, what you should never do, of course, and everybody says this, but it's true, is just mine straight down on one block, because that's just asking for trouble. I managed to re-enchant my pickaxe because it was getting a bit low, repair it should I say. But I tell you what, it was, oh, iron! It was getting quite expensive. Right, where are we? Block 15. Okay, so with the next block I should in theory be down on my mark if I've got this right. Okay, I don't know why I can't find where I am, so bear with me, I will be back. And I'm back. I've come down here to see what I've done wrong, and actually I've not, I'm just out by a couple of blocks I think. So 490, 563 we're aiming for, and I don't know which way 563 is. Okay, it's this way. So 490, 563, there we go. I see daylight. I also see redstone, which is never a bad thing, so we'll just clear some of this out. Oh, I see iron. Iron's always good. Bear with me, I'm just doing a load of mining. We need a load of space down here anyway, so it's not going to hurt, as long as we light up the area sufficiently. At some point I will do a successful mining tutorial, because I've recorded 2 and the videos haven't worked. There we go, right. Nearly through. Look at that. Right, I'm just going to get this iron because everybody likes iron. Right, so I think we need to light this little room up a bit, not with redstone torches, but with, what am I doing? With normal torches. Right, let's just put a few around the walls so nasty stuff doesn't spawn. Actually, there's some redstone in the floor. I'm still getting all the resources I can find at the moment. If nothing else, mining redstone gives you experience, which is good. XP orbs. Hello, little redstone. Oh, this is turning into a mining trip. Any old iron, any old iron, any old iron. Yeah. We don't really need all that stuff there, so let's fill it in. There we go. So we've dug our hole. Just filling in the floor. There's quite a lot of stuff in there. It's quite a nice surprise. Right, so we don't need to go any lower than this really. So how are we going to... So we've got a long thin hole here, haven't we? Actually, what I should have bought is a bed. So we've done that bit, so now we need probably to go back up top, I think, and get the resources we need for this hole. Might just fill that in as well. We might end up having to take some of this out again, but that's fine. Right. Let's go back up our ladder. It's quite a long way up, but that's okay. I can still hear the lava somewhere. One day I might go searching for that lava pool. So it's not that door, it's this door. I just want to show you while I am in here. I've gone from having about 2 diamonds to nearly an entire stack, and that's after I've made myself... I can't hear for those flipping sheep. Yeah, that's after I've made myself a set of, well, I think diamond boots I made, so that's only 4 diamonds, isn't it? No. In fact, I'm just going to make myself a quick shovel. I can't hear at all, because all I can hear is those sheep. There we go. Ah, what went on there? Dirtcraft again. There we go. Because my shovel broke, didn't it? That's fine. Good, so I think we know what we're doing. So what do I need? Let's go in the redstone chest. I need definitely a stack of torches, which I've got. A stack of repeaters? Possibly. Well, I don't want to take all my resources on with me. Hoppers I need to make. Okay, so I probably need some more redstone torches. Not hoppers, droppers. Oh, is it redstone dust I need? No, it's redstone dust, isn't it? Okay. So I'm going to have to craft that block into individual redstone. Right, so now I need some cobblestone. 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Oh, while I'm at it, I'll just put... Oh, seriously? I'm getting full here. I'll just put my stuff into smelt. Get rid of that in the stone chest. This is clearly going to be a double episode. Right, let's see what we can do. See if I can remember how to make droppers. In fact, you know what? I have the iPad here. I might just quickly look at the crafting recipe. You're probably all shouting, "This is how to make droppers!" Minecraft hopper? No, we don't want hoppers, do we? Sorry, I should have been more prepared. I tried to think of most things. There we go. Oh, stone paths. I don't want to make a stone path, do I? Let's have a look. Yes, I was right. It's going to be cobble round the edge and redstone at the bottom. There we go. Job done. So the other thing I might do is just take a bed with me. Because I suspect it's going to be night time soon. So let's head back down the mine. Gives you plenty of food for thought. What I ought to do is put a water drop type thing in here just to make it a bit quicker. Then you can get down sort of, you know, 60 odd blocks. I think it's 50, 60 blocks now. Where's it gone? Oh, it's over there, isn't it? There we go. That's the massive room I hollowed out. So, what do we do? I don't quite know what to do next. I think we need to start building the torch tower, don't we? Quite how this is going to go, I don't know. Because I think, now to place a hopper, let's get all the stuff I need, which is probably not bow and hopefully not water. Let's get my stack of droppers. And there, I might need the pickaxe, but I probably won't. A stack of cobblestone will do nicely, I think. I probably don't need torches. In fact, I don't need red. No, I'll keep the torches, but I'll have a stack of redstone torches there as well. So it's all good. So what I need to do, first of all, if this is going to be, yeah, this is going to be where my hopper is, my dropper is, and that needs to face upwards. Then I need to put a block there with a redstone torch there. Oh, it made a noise. That's nice. I need to put another block on top of that. Another shift click, another dropper there. I also need to put on the back of this one a redstone torch. Is it me or is it getting dark? And basically I just need to keep doing that all the way up. That's tricky. Dropper, oh, dropper, block, redstone torch, dropper. Is that going dark? Yes, I think it is. Block, redstone torch. It's definitely going dark. So I'm going to see if I can try and sleep in a cave. Yes, I can. Lovely. Oh, that was so pro. Right, let's continue this. It's better work. Block. And I need the dropper. This is quite tricky because you've got to jump and press shift, and shift makes you kind of crouch, so there we go. In fact, I might do 2 droppers. Dropper, block, and redstone torch. This is going to take me a while, so I will come back when I've reached the top. Okay, and we're back and we're finished. That's the tower that's come up. There are the droppers, and if you look up here, that's a little passageway that goes to the back of the storage room. There's one chest it's going to go into for now, but I might expand that a bit. Right, so let's go down here and see what we can find. I have just tested that I've not missed any torches. I put a torch on the bottom and checked that the torch at the top turned either off or on, whichever one it wasn't, and it did. So here we go. Here's my. Yes, I've eaten away at some of the stuff here, so we don't need this anymore. So that lot, yeah, that's the sound of that rippling all the way up the dropper line. Where's my cobblestone? There we go. Okay, so what are we going to do now? Well, I need to think of some way of feeding this. We kind of need a chest, really. I should have bought some hoppers as well, which I haven't done. But let's work on, well, we'll maybe do that round this side. Sorry, round. Yeah, we'll maybe do that sort of, maybe the input chest will be there or something like that. In fact, you know what, we might take this down one more. Right, how we go about placing a dropper there, I'm not quite sure. What about this? Will this work? Yes, it will. So I'm going to place one more dropper. That means I want one more redstone torch there, which will toggle that lot to the. It's just then we can put a hopper at this level and a chest sitting here, what we can throw all the stuff into. So that's the idea. In fact, I should probably go and get some hoppers, but we don't need to do. No, we don't need to do that now. So what are we doing with this? That's the yeah, that's where we are on that. So let me have a look at my plan that I'm referring to here. Yeah, so we do actually, this whole room kind of wants to come down a little bit further, I think. So maybe I'll just, I know I've just placed all this cobble. Maybe I'll just take all this out like this. I'll square it off there as well. Don't know how much space we need. Stick another torch. Last thing we want is creepers spawning and blowing everything up. Yeah, creepers and redstone don't mix. A bit like water and redstone don't mix. Right, so that's our tower going up. So what we want... Yeah, this is going to need some more space. Did I bring any comparators? I didn't bring anything down here. Right, I'm going to go a quick journey up to the surface to get what I need, and I will be back.